very warm welcome to all the viewers of 3.0 TV. This is Parvati Nirmal, senior anchor and blockchain analyst. Today is the day 2 of the event Money Expo 2022. We have a key speaker, CRO at ZepPay, Mr. Nirmal Ranga. He's with me and very warm welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
How
Thank
are
you.
you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you so much. So I want to ask my first question to you. You know the spat that is going on between WazirX and Binance. Yes, this is the hot topic of the town. It is too much in discussion. We are covering it exclusively. The reason why I want to ask a question regarding that because ZepPay is also the similar kind of platform, and people right now would like to know how much transparency is there. If there are any risk, what are the risks involved? So if there is a quote coming from your side would be wonderful.
Okay. First of all, whatever current spat that is going on, anyone besides Binance and WazirX themselves, no one else would have a kind of a clarity of what's going on exactly. So until and unless we don't see some facts and figures coming up via reporting via you guys itself, we won't get an understanding of what's exactly happening and what are the kind of risk that has been associated. We just try and understand there is some AML activities going on, and that's all we know.
Right.
That's all you know, that's all we know. So I think we just have to wait and watch. About anything else, about how our exchange operates, it's very simple. We have been here since a very long time. So we are here since 2014 and it's 2022, and it's been not even a day of instance that we have gone through a spat like such. And that itself gives you the kind of gravity that we hold in India and the kind of business practices that we have in India. So with respect to the kind of practices that we follow, it's very, very compliant, and we are always ready to lose some business but follow some etiquettes. So that's been the kind of policy that we have always been following since inception, even today, and going further. We have had clients complaining us that there are so many kind of documentations that have been asking us, but that's the need of the hour. We want this industry to coexist. We want this industry to go further, and hence I think it becomes very important for us to become compliant and try and remove all the kind of bad players that are already there in the market. Bad players are there in each and every market, not just crypto assets. But it's not, sometimes it's with intention, sometimes it's not with intention. Right? Irrespective, a bad player is a bad player. So we need to control all of those dynamics, and we need to understand how are we shaping it forward. And absolutely there's no risk with trading with ZepPay or keeping your assets as a custody with ZepPay. As I said, we are the longest in the run right now. We have seen more than 3 bear cycles. We're still here. We're seeing the current one, which is the third one, and it's okay. It's just a part of the business cycle. We assumed it might come at any given point of time, and we were ready for it.
Fine. So you talked about OTC market. So
Yeah.
how big is the global market in terms of OTC?
Oh, it's huge. It's really, really, really huge. There is not even a kind of number that I can put to that particular mark or what is the maximum amount of number. But the global OTC market is really huge. We have seen growing participation from institutions like MicroStrategy. We have seen growing participation from other investment classes as well. So it's absolutely very huge. Our focus of business is also an OTC platform. We are a very sophisticated institutional desk platform running both in India and globally as well. The type of operations that we run in India and the type of operations that we run globally are a bit different, but apart from that, everything is smooth as it is.
Fine. So in this, you mentioned that there is a zero processing fee for you are covering some 20 plus assets, crypto
Absolutely,
assets.
yes.
So how are you managing that? Like, what is the strategy for that? Can you discuss that?
Oh,
Like in short.
The commercial dynamics are very simple. So we have a spread that we have on our OTC prices. So a customer would see a buy price, a customer would see a sell price. That buy price and sell price has a cost associated to it already. It's a spread that we have. Apart from that, we don't charge anything. Not even withdrawal fees, nothing apart from that. Not even deposit fees. There is no processing fees. There is no other aspect of the business.
Okay.
We have such high grade institutional liquidity. We are so tight in the markets, and I can profoundly say this: we are one of the, like, we can say we are the one of the best liquidity providers in the world right now, and we can like
So
easily.
I
Yeah,
want to
please.
interrupt you there. So in this bear market condition, how are you managing large liquidity amounts actually?
So see, we have a kind of a technology which is backed by aggregation model. So we aggregate liquidity from multiple pools outside the world. And we give it to our clients, to our international client base. So that's how we do it. So irrespective of the kind of liquidity crunch that we see in the market, if you join together the pieces of different markets, you are able to get a bigger liquidity pool. So that's how we do it. Plus we do something on our own prop books as well. So we have a quant based model which runs, and we kind of have a zero risk to the market. So example, if someone wants to buy 1,000 bitcoins, we don't take that 1,000 bitcoins on our books, but we do it in a way that we have zero risk on the market. So I mean, I can't explain you the mechanisms of it, but that's how we do it.
We'll
That's how we
go
manage
into
our
detail
liquidity.
later on. Maybe an exclusive interview for that.
Yeah.
Also, I want to ask one more topic that I want to touch upon is crypto lending. So, what is the percentage that is you're offering on, or is
So
it a
right.
fixed one, or is it a changeable?
No. We constantly keep changing our interest yields depending upon the kind of market environment that we are living in.
Huh.
The best markets that we have seen right now, the highest yield that we had on stable assets was somewhere about 12%, whereas some foolish practices would even give somewhere about 18% or 20%. But those are some impractical practices that you see
So
in
what
the
is the
market.
minimum and the maximum you've given so far?
Maximum we have given 12% on stable assets. Minimum is today, which is 2%. So that's what we have done. And it depends upon asset to asset. So I mean, Bitcoin we never gave 12% or 7% or something like that. We always had passive interest rates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, wherein the yields are very limited. The yields are it's see, अगर आपको कहीं से बाहर से interest नहीं मिल रहा है, you are not able to generate yields from anywhere else, how are you able to give it to your clients? There are only two ways that you do it. Either you're taking too much risk on your books, or you're basically taking a loss on your books on the investor monies that's been influxed into your books. So both ways I think are very bad practices, and hence
for long run, especially.
absolutely for long run it's not a great practice at all. So you need to understand those dynamics and create. We have a model that works a little bit risk free for our clients. Our clients are safe, everyone is safe.
Yeah, great. Thanks for talking with us. This was a great interview, and we as a 3 TV actually cover the entire crypto aspect, including blockchain technology, NFT, Web3, Metaverse. So do watch our channel and keep coming to us, keep watching us. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah.